Um, yeah, that's the issue, right? I know. Yeah, I can see it now. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so I guess that's the issue. Holy moly, I need more RAM. When are those CL60s gonna come to me? I need them bad. Excuse me. Just give me 1 second. There we go. Pull up the live chat on the separate
Give me
window
1 second.
so that
There we go. Pull up the
hey,
live chat
we're
on the separate
give me
window.
1 second. Hey
So
yo, what's
that
up,
there we go. Pull up the
40?
live chat
What's it?
on the
Lol.
separate window.
Oh my goodness.
Hey
I can't
yo,
see because
what's
my
up,
monitor is
40?
high up. Hold on. Let me
What's
just
it?
bring this closer
Lol.
to me. Oh my goodness.
Hey
You all
yo,
need to
what's up,
forgive me for
40?
my eyesight.
Hold on. Let me just bring this closer to me.
Disclaimer, I'm not gonna
Oh my
put up
goodness. You all need to forgive me
camera
for
right now
my
because my lighting is
eyesight. Let me
ass.
just bring this closer to me.
Disclaimer, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
put
yeah.
up
You can join. You all
the
need to
Ursula
forgive me for
farm.
my
Just hold on, let me
eyesight.
get.
Let me just
By the
bring this
way,
closer to
there's a
me.
bug. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
know
yeah.
if
You can join.
any of
The
you have
Ursula farm.
experienced this,
Just hold
but
on.
there
Let me
is
get.
a bug
By the way,
in the
there's a
Ursula
bug.
raid. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
know
yeah.
if
You can join.
that
Any
I've
of you have
experienced
experienced
that
this,
when
but
I
there
go
is a
solo with
bug. By the way,
Othello.
there's a
Well, not just
bug.
Othello.
I
I
don't
tried
know if
Rain a while ago too.
that I've
I tried
experienced
like doing a
that when
practice
I go
run
solo
and
with
it would
Othello.
do a
Well,
black
not just Othello. I
screen.
tried Rain a while ago too. That I've
I tried
experienced
like doing a
that when
practice
I go
run
solo.
and
Othello, I
screen.
tried Rain a while ago too. That I've
I tried
experienced
like doing a
that when
practice
I
run
go
and yeah,
solo.
feedback. Hold on, let me fix that.
Othello, I tried Rain a while ago too. That I've experienced
Like doing
that
a
when I
hold
go
on, yeah,
solo.
feedback. Hold on, let me fix that.
Othello, I tried Rain a while ago too. That I've experienced
Like doing
that
a
when I
hold
go
on, yeah,
solo.
feedback. Hold on, let me fix that.
Othello, I tried Rain a while ago too.
Hold on, yeah, feedback. Hold on, let me fix that.
Othello, I tried Rain a while ago too.
Hold on. Oh, that's why. How about now? Is it still like is it still there? How are we looking on the audio? It's nice. Nice. All right. So anyway, guys, I've been using this. I've been using Othello, and boy, oh boy, is he busted a F. Like, spoiler alert. This is what I'm running now. Eternal Blizzard. And by the way, it's really, really good. Because if you look at Othello's exclusive karma right here, and I think Menace, you guys know Menace, right? He's a really good content creator for this game. I'm a fan of his. I bet you guys are too. But he basically, what can I scroll this? This is bugged. Basically, the stinger effect, it's pretty much useless. It's not something you should go for. Othello's, and I'll show you in a bit how fast we clear. I do like 1 minute 58 Ursula runs, 2 minutes 10 seconds, 2 minutes 30 tops. I think that's the most I've done. But he's crazy. He's crazy strong, crazy busted. In a good way, of course, because when you want to play solo like this, then you don't have to like worry about damage output, right? I tested Reina out and she's like 20 seconds, 30 seconds behind Othello. Anyway, yeah, Ursula Reign. So who's gonna join in? Invite code, right? I haven't tested this out, so I'm a solo player, guys. You're gonna have to help me out here. Multiplayer challenge. Quick entry. Invite code. Game audio is much louder than the voice. Copy that. How about that? How are we looking on that? Are we good? Are we good with the audio now, or do I need to put that down, dumb it down a bit more? All right, I'll just fix the audio first. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for. In the menus, it's fine. I guess. Are we still above? You know what? Let's just put the audio down in game. How's that? Right? Oh, okay, audio fine, voice now better. So if I do this 100%, let's fix this first, guys, so we have a seamless experience. So master volume. So if I put a master volume 100%, the audio is still fine, right? And it's 700. Okay, so y'all better tell me. Lot Roldar, thanks a lot for letting me know. Let me know again if you find the audio a little bit disturbing. We'll adjust that. Okay, so multiplayer, raid, raid lobby. Yeah, let's. You know what? Thanks. Let's correct that background music first. Yeah, that'll bug me as well. I don't want that to like mess up the experience for you guys. Kidoki, let me just dumb down the sound a little bit. Let's see, 60. I think 60. Would this be okay? 60. Right. Just let me know if it's a little bit buggy again. But you guys can hear me, right? It's crisp. My voice is like audible. Okay, this is much better. All right, here we go. So invite code. There we go. The public room. So you guys should just put this invite code, right? It should be okay. I haven't tested this out yet because I'm pretty much a loner when I game. But yeah, do come. Is that you? That's you, Jeds. All right, that's you in it. All right. So if anybody wants to join, you feel free to join. We'll do like, I think we could just like, yeah. Ooh. Nice. Dang, you guys are going in threes, huh? Nah, it's okay, man. We're all learning. We're all learning right here. Everybody is, they may be ahead but it's a marathon, not a sprint. Okay. So, you ready? You guys ready? I'm gonna start this challenge now. I hope it doesn't do the bug where it does a black screen after we skip the cutscene. That's been happening. It's been happening to me a lot lately.
에르난트의 유령이야.
I
우리의
work for you
앞길을
guys here.
막는 자에게 죽음을.
Hey, Ornette. Nice. And Reina. Alright, let's go. Let's go. We'll come in here. Oh, crap. Almost hit me. Guys, I've been playing the no hit run so much that every time like I see her do that, I just don't want to get hit, you know? It's crazy. Okay, here we go. Oh shoot! You gotta pay attention to that flash. I forget I'm solo. I'm gonna bring a team after this. Come on, get over here. Yes, distracted for me. Okay, here we go. Ooh, frick, I'm dead. Yeah, one thing about Othello though is he runs out of stamina pretty quickly, and it's challenging to keep track of things when there are a lot of things going on. But hey, thank you. You might want to get out of there though. Destroy the illusions. Oh, well, not to be true, not to be true. I need to get this back up. Okay, here we go. One more. Oh yeah, I forget the scales with boss HP, right? So every time, like, guys, every time we have more party members, the difficulty scale. Crap. I think that's moving. He's frosted. Oh, where'd the other guy go? I just noticed. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to like bring a team here. It's not gonna be viable playing with you guys, and I'll bring a team. It's gonna be much easier with a team. Let me just switch my team out. Let's use. I guess we could go for this. Let's go with the goat team. No. Let me just check my equipment if it's there. Okay, the karma is here, right? No, I borrowed it from Othello. I'm gonna have to use the poison team. Okay. When the combat music started playing, I couldn't hear anything you were saying. Okay. So I think we're gonna have to like really put the master volume maybe to 40, like that. Let's try that one and see if it like makes a difference. Because I think... Okay, let's in her lobby again. Thanks for letting me know again. Yeah, I'll try again. Okay, there we go. Anyone else, or is it just gonna be us two? Because if not, I'm just gonna start. Ah, there we go. So the thing with Ursula is, if she's not frosted, and this is something I've had a problem with, just give me 1 minute to explain this, and then we'll jump into the raid. Because I can't explain it if we're in the raid. She has a lot of overshoot attacks. You know those double kick into triple kick combo? She overshoots that a lot, especially the triple kick one. So the triple kick, sometimes you can be right beside her and she will miss that altogether. And you don't need to be scared and dodge that. When I was first mastering her, I would get hit by that a lot because I would dodge away from her in a linear fashion. So what I just did was I stayed put, and it clicked to me like, wow, she overshoots that kick, huh? And the double kick, you want to dodge not away from her while she's looking at you. You want to dodge to her side or behind her if you're Reina. You've got a dash, yeah. Yeah, that's how... She's got a lot of moves that at first they seem so fast, but then once you get hit by them a lot, it's well telegraphed. You can read them easily. Like whenever you guys see in the runs that I do on the channel, right? There, you see me pan the camera upwards. I check every now and then if the flash, especially if she's frosted. Frost is such a good debuff to have on her or any boss. The issue with Frost is when you're doing a challenge run or like any run in general is that you cannot predict easily how fast they're gonna drop or how fast the move is gonna like commit to the attack, or you know what I'm saying, you know, right? So yeah, so let's just get into it. So for Ursula, you want to check up in the air if she flashes, and then
오르비스의 적에게 심판을.
yeah, that's how you know that she's about to come down. So yeah, I like to pan that. All right, off the bat we do it here. See that? This one, see that? Good. There, see that? And then this leaves her vulnerable to that. She's onto me, she's aggroed onto me. Take advantage of it, guys. Oh man, I got hit by that. I did not see that. I'm blinded by the light. Boom, flash again. You can easily see it. Watch out. Oh crap! Oh, so close, guys, so close. Holy crap! I didn't see her there. Oh my goodness, I'm so used to going solo. I forgot I have a team. You know what I mean? Alright, we're bringing her down, boys. Great work, great work. This part here is pretty cool. I'm so glad they just dumbed it down to like 2 phases. The 3-phase thing was killing me. I swear. Okay, I'm in a team. You gotta remember that right now. What's up, baby? Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna let you guys. I think you guys know this already. When she does this, this is like a precursor to whatever she's gonna do later on. She's gonna stomp the ground, and if you see her stomp the ground, that means she's gonna go out that one. Okay, get ready to hit the balls. Oh wait, no, that's not it. When she deploys the ball. So. Good job, team. Hey, he's there. He's there. Good work, guys. 20, 21. We're searching for 22s on the crit damage rune and the 140s. Guys, don't settle for less. If you see 140s on those runes, this is something that they should add, like a retry button here. Yeah, Reyna's cracked. Reyna's carrying. So they need to do that. So we guys need to sound off to the devs to like make a retry button for raids, because and for the team, it's kind of like bring the team back to the lobby or something like that, because it's a hassle to do this all over again, right? I'm gonna switch. Hold on, I'm gonna switch teams to the Frost one, and we're gonna use that because I think that one can easily break Ursula. I'm just gonna borrow Othello's Karma. Yeah, because I think Arya is my Arya's pretty built. Also, I like Arya. She's so good. She's so good. You can't pass up something like 59.89% defense ignore. That's insane. And she's got like 9,000 attack. Which, by the way, guys, when you reach 8,000 attack, as soon as your attack reaches 8,000, and I got this from, I believe his name in English is Mayuto. He's on YouTube. He did a Charlotte video with Johnny and Reina, and he used Ruins Breaker at first. I was like, okay, when I was still new to the game, I was like, why Ruins Breaker? And I was asking, we asked one another. I was asking him, and he told me that, oh, this is the logic behind that. The rationale is because defense ignore is better, and that you don't want to stack more than 8,000 attack because it's pointless. It has diminishing returns. What you want to do instead is, as soon as your attack caps to like 8k and you see it like stand on that number, you invest everything else in critical damage if you can, right? If your attack doesn't stand on the 8,000 mark, you still want to slot in attack runes, because then you're gonna need it. But once it starts to reach like 8,200, just quit it. Just go to attack critical damage. Yeah. Anyway, okay, we have that. I'm just gonna get the Othello's Karma now. Calcium needs a buff desperately. No matter what you do, even if you give her Arya's Karma, he still sucks. Solo, not in a team. He's good in a team. And this is my personal opinion, okay? Don't. I hope any Calcium mains out there, Calcium fans, they don't like treat that differently, because I tested him extensively. I wanted to make a run with him because his kit is fun for me. He's got an aerial fire kit. Okay, double checking. Details. We're good with Reina. We're good with... Gotta make sure that... Okay, Karma's good. Okay, we're good. So, yeah. Ah, crap. Hello? Okay. What's that? Do we have already date for next update? I have no idea. VSRP 8377. Honestly, we had just an update 1.0.9 right now. That was the most recent one, which they implemented the Ursula 2 face raid and many other QOL changes. But the next update, I think it's going to be in a couple of weeks. So don't quote me on that. Just go check the Steam just to be sure, because I can't answer you because I don't have the info to that. But I hope that helps. I didn't notice Jude Oswald. Does it scale with more people? Sorry about that. Yeah, it scales with. I think it scales with more people, as it should be, because it's gonna be boring if you can easily melt the boss. I'm not sure. Okay, so like, I haven't played multiplayer a lot. This is like one of the few times I get to play multiplayer. This is, I think, the third time I'll be playing multiplayer because I do solo runs. But it should scale. It should scale because if you've got like one team that can easily melt a boss, there's no point. Like, it gets boring real fast. So let's wait for one more. Anyone can join. Let's see. Hey Lot, are we good in the audio department? Astria would hit it hard, but I think Othello and Cerise would hit it harder. Because the Astria... Oh, hey, Zai. I don't know, I think this is like a random we have here.
정군 전투 준비.
I like Cerise. She's so cool. Like, no pun intended.
가른다. 로드 스파이크. 아이스 스톰.
Cannot see anything for the life of me. A lot of it. Okay, nice. Whoever did that, big. Nice. I'm having a hard time making my attack power on my melee character to in the light. I'll check your build in a bit, okay? Let's help you with that. I forget. It's holy moly. Reina's gone. But Arya's here. Right? That's supposed to be stacking. Okay, here we go. Watch for the ball. If you could get the timing right, you insta breaker with those, balls. Ooh, there goes my Arya. So with Cerise, what you want to do is do this. You don't want to use this. This is lame. This is so lame, but this is cool. Because it deals that very good. Here we go. Yeah. those frames. The frames are suffering. Okay. Good run, good run. So I'm having a hard time. Okay, VSRP. Could you let me know what your main DPS and your main team is? Or who do you want to build around? By the way, guys, if somebody could sound off, if we're good on the volume, on the sound, I'd appreciate it. Volume's good. Okay. Sound quality as well. Oh, Reina, Charlotte, and Johnny, right? Okay. So I'm gonna walk you through real quick what I
기사단의
did
힘이
with mine, and I
필요한가?
think pretty much everybody did this as well. Disclaimer as well. Oh, wait. Right off the bat, I want to preface this. Yeah. Okay. Pretty good. Much good gears on Reina, also substats. That's great. That's great. So, but I want to preface this by saying you have to farm your titles. Myself, I haven't done all of my titles, but I've done the essential ones, right? Because see, if you take a look here, these add stats that are vital. For example, crit rate 20%, 23%. That's a big deal. Crit damage 25.70. All of these, especially attack power up percent, this is huge. And especially when you get this attack power up 4.70 Dragon's Word. Work toward that. Wait, wasn't this 108 before? It's 109 now. They added one more title. I'm gonna check that later. So yeah, you gotta farm these titles first. When you have the time. Of course, it's gonna be a grind, but I'm telling you. And if you get a companion app or a companion website, that would be a great help as well. It could help you guys like farm it. I myself have been busy farming Ursula. I haven't had the time to farm all of my titles, but when I do have the space, I will get right back to it because these stats are big. So with that out of the
내
way,
검으로
team
길을 열겠다.
composition wise, as I said here, when I built her, this was crit rate instead of crit damage, right? So it's crit damage now because of the titles. They put me at around 88 to 89% crit. That's enough. Yeah. Farming titles right now. That's great. Good. Keep at it. So I just switched the crit rate to this one because see, now I'm at 8,283. If I remove that, and here's the thing, right? When you have attack runes, they have multipliers on them. So if I remove this, it's supposed to be 140 subtracted, right? But check that out. See, it took more than 140 flat attack off of the base attack. But when I put that back, the math doesn't exactly math, if you know what I mean, right? So we put back the 140, and we're back at 8,283. There's like a multiplier to the attack there. I don't know the formula, so if anyone knows, you do you. And I've invested in crit damage. That's why her Tempest hurts. 40. I'm having a hard time killing the world boss, Flaming Ash, Feather, and Barpedon. Any tips? Astria is the answer. I'm not joking, man. Like, Cordy, you should... if you just want to farm the world boss, Flaming Ash, Feather, Levanis, and Barpedon, I use the Astria for all of them. Simply because... I mean, it's up to you. If you want to have fun doing it and be my guest, go ham, choose like a character, Reina or what. But if it's just for the sake of farming and you want to like spare yourself the agony of having to, because the bosses reset every 2 hours now, right? And that's a good thing. So if you want to farm them, Astria is your bet. For gold, she's still the best bet, farming as well. And for the currency dungeon, so basically here, if you go here, Mercenary, Merc Guide, Regional Missions, any of these, Astria will absolutely smack. Special challenges as well. The only things that matter here right now, this doesn't matter. That's my humble opinion, okay? Trait dungeons is where it's at. But even these ones, I don't visit these anymore because there's this one. I keep farming raids. I spend this on this metal, and that's what I use to get these trait stones. Currency dungeon. This is where Astria shines, because if you do, these are the only two that matter here. These two, because you get here the book for the character, you get the medals for the mats, you get this for the karma, and you get this for the armor. And this one is obviously for the gold. Man, this is such a huge thing. Because how much do I have? 50 mil. See? Yeah. We'll progress her today. Yeah. Yeah. I'll show you my Astria just so you have an idea how much you need to invest in her, or how it's not much really. So you get her to like this, with or without titles, she's good. Even with 80 plus crit, 83, 88% crit, 83 crit, she's good. Her attack, this is something that she, I believe, without equipment, she achieves pretty well. Attack without equipment, with just the, without the runes, sorry. She achieves that 8,000 plus attack, almost 9k, right? So, and the rest is crit damage. You hit for like, I think, one, yeah, crit damage so high. Not gonna lie, that's what you have to build right now. So, when you, I only have one of these. It's not even 20. Do I have a 21? Yes, I have a 20. Okay, changing the. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna give her 19 because somebody might need the 20 later. Sorry, Astrea. So yeah, and you might be wondering why I don't go for the. I'm just gonna answer the questions that you guys might have. Okay, so I don't go for the 2-piece break armor that she has simply because the battle will gloves. She insta melts any boss from Goron or Gauron, however you wish to pronounce it, without the need to break the armor. That's why I went for this one. That's why her attack is so high. And one of them have to be crit damage. Because if you do like, I think if you go, and this is just by my testing, so there might be somebody out there with a better Astria build, but until then, this is what I use. So I do 1 crit damage, battle will gloves, or battle will boots, depends on what you know, and the rest are attack power up. So all of the 3-piece ES, Earth Shatterer, attack power up %, with obviously these stats. You guys can just like copy paste this on your build for those who are new. Well, the game currently running, the current running meta is defense ignore plus crit damage plus flat attack and power up %, attack power up %. So that's what you guys go for, so that you can get like damage output equivalent to. She hits for like, if you get a crit on a charge shot, I think she hits for 1.6 million. That's insta delete to most world bosses. Barpedin, 2 shots, I think. The gold guy, after you like kill like 4 of the ghouls, 5 of the ghouls, and then you just charge up the attack of Astria, she insta melts the ghoul. And yeah, she's good for farming. I'll show you real quick, okay? I'll get back to the raid. I'll just show Cordy what I mean real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my team. So I have Astria right here, right? And just gonna make sure she has everything decked out, skills, equipment, karma. Good. Okay, so work guide, regional missions. Let me show you what I mean, okay? Okay, and travel right here. You are most welcome, Cordy. Anything to help the community. Okay, so let's go here. All right. Keyboard and mouse for when you. Keyboard and mouse for Astria is cool for when you like. What's this? 9 bullets only, right? That's half HP. Got it. And he's dead. 1.4 million. Unique karma. The only way to farm unique karma right now is the tower. And the team I used to clear the tower is this. All of the towers, all 3 of them. This team, not this one, this team. And there's a reason why. Because of that lady in the bikini. Because of her. She's cracked. She creates so much space and openings for Reina and Arya. I forgot Arya. Reina is like it's given. Reina is cracked too. But this one, this lady to the right, Arya, and this Cerise, they're both insane. Yeah. And I use that to clear all of the towers. They put Calcium Karma on Arya to win doing trial. No. I put if you want to use Calcium, it's the other way around actually, VS. So the thing is, VS, you want to put Arya's Karma on Calcium, not Calcium's Karma on Arya. Because Arya's Karma is peak. Arya's Karma is just too good. I'll show you. Okay? Hold on. Hero. Let's see now. Arya, right? Karma. It's like Cerise's Karma. Defense ignore 25. Attack power increase 20%. Huge. And then this is just a bonus. Burn additional damage. No one cares about that. These two are by far, by meta standards, the go-to stats right now that are being run. Korea, Taiwan, China. Yeah. And if you go to Cerise, it's pretty much the same thing. Cerise has the same one. That's why Othello, I plan to get like exclusive karma of Cerise on Othello as well, because Othello's karma is honestly not ideal for him. So it's still the same thing, right? Look, this is basically an Arya karma or vice versa. Defense ignore 25. Oh, wow. Hold up. Oh, yeah, it's still the same. Yeah, so defense ignore attack power 20%. It's huge. And that's why you see Cerise sitting at 9k, right? 9k attack, 94 crit, which is more than enough. And then crit damage 189 plus the titles, which will probably sit around 200% crit damage. And then you have this, which is like bonkers, 59%. All right, let's get back. So just to show you lastly, Barpedon, I'll show 2 things before we get to the raids again. Barpedon is easy, and Flaming Ash Levanis, and make that 3 things. And then the gold farm. I'll show you how easy it is. So we'll go to Barpedon, I'll track, go here. Okay, so we just get in the air like I just don't care. Are we still good at the audio, by the way, guys? Really conscious about that, you know, viewer experience and things. Okay. And you can basically snipe this guy from afar, right? He's not a big issue to deal with. Oh, there you go. And just get locked. Please get out of my way. Yeah, I'm not here for you guys. Yes, okay. Black hole. No. I need this guy to cooperate with me. I'm trying to show a video. You're not helping. You're part of the paid actors right now. You're not helping. Yeah, but normally this wouldn't take this long. Okay, so there, we just crit for like... Oh, where's your dragon? Audio's perfect, music doesn't over... Okay, thanks, Michael. Appreciate your giving us info on the volume. Where's my dragon? Slakey. What do you mean, like the mount? What's that? So on. Okay. Is that translation? I don't know. So that's... Oh, the mount. Okay, I know. I didn't buy the deluxe edition because I'm supporting the devs through the other DLCs, but I don't see the need for the dragon, honestly. And I'm not a fan of the cutesy dragon. I would have liked This is just me, okay? I would have liked the mount, the dragon mount, had it been a little bit more fierce. Just a little bit more fierce. But this immediately caught my eye. This is free, of course. And these are just for the, the other effects for the familiars. So going back before I get distracted again. So there's Barpeden. This one is easy, I hope. So I'll show you what I mean. I'm using keyboard and mouse now. Right. So you go here and go here and you see that? Yeah, you snipe this here. Because it's gonna be hard if you... You know what, let's just go and fight her. Yeah, come here. Will you stop that? She's gonna do the things that I don't like her to do. Could you stop moving, please? I'll show you again. And keyboard and mouse easier to play. Everybody's got their own thing going for them. Yeah, if you find it easier for you to play on keyboard and mouse, definitely play on keyboard and mouse. I play controller for the melee characters because I feel like it's more intuitive. No. Lavanis is one of those where... There we go, see? So you crit 1.8, so... And then she comes to you and then she's just an open target. No! You're not allowed to do that. Now usually this goes easier, but yeah. It's just like that. Astria does it all. Because it's gonna take so much time doing that. So now that we've got those two things that annoy you out of the way, hold on. Prince, Price. Which is better, attack percent or playing it now? Attack percent, and my Alex is level 70. Yeah, attack percent. Definitely go for attack percent. And for Alex, I think I heard from Menace that there are 2 karmas you can go for. My throat is dry. So with Alex, there are 2 karmas you can go for, and I'll show you real quick. Codex karma, right? So he's a down character, right? He's this one. This one, you can use this karma of his, and because this has an exclusive effect where your guard stance gives super armor resistance, right, for a set time, and this is basically a tank karma. Oh yeah, people play Alex. I even saw one guy, a smaller creator, he took on Vanak or Vanek Nightmare with Alex, no problem. Easy peasy. So that's his first karma, if you want to play him as a tank. But if you want to play him offensively, yeah, according to Menace, this is what you go for. Because it gives attack power increase by 5%, knockdown increase. Yeah. So this one, increase HP, right? This gives attack. This one. Thank you. I appreciate your sub, man. Let's take this community to higher heights, because this game is somewhat of a wild card in the gacha space. Well, it's no longer... It doesn't anymore feel like a gacha, I guess. I'm glad. This game actually brought me back to liking gaming again. I'm not gonna lie. To be honest, it made me feel alive for like gaming again. So yeah, thank you, Prince. I appreciate you again. Alex is OP. Yes, he is. In the right hands, any character is OP. I mean, before I thought Ornette was just so-so. When I used her for the challenge run, I was surprised. I've stopped topping up in gacha games. I'm finally free. Yeah, gambling addictions be like, I know, right? Dude, my Alex has purple trash gear, but he can do 1.3 million damage. So yeah. Now imagine if you had the right gear already, right? So definitely you're gonna go places. And Prince, just to give you an idea, take a look here real quick. This is what you want to go for tentatively, okay? So I'll stream later on if there's going to be like meta changes, but for now, it's going to be this one. And I'm going to keep in touch as well with some Korean creators because they're the ones who are like close to the chest of the updates and the basically metadata or the current meta, right? So this one right now, all of your gear will look like this: 3-piece ES and 2-piece of your particular stat. For Astria, it's different because I use her for solo. Certains are curtains. 7226. How many titles do you have right now? I have around 69 titles. The ones that are essential. The crit ones. I farmed that salmon title for like a crazy amount of time. So you can farm the salmon here. I'll just show you real quick. I'll show you the farming for a salmon. So these ones, as you can see, these are all the puzzles because there's a title linked to the, what do you call this? It gives 2% something crit, and it has to do with pushing puzzles and pressure plate puzzles. So these are all the puzzles. You can imagine the work we put in, right? So this sword here is where the wild boars are, and that gives crit damage. And this right here is for the, yeah, I labeled them goose eggs. So these are goose eggs. Silver Ford Outpost. You just do this loop, and then you just return the title screen, and then you just do the loop again, return the title screen, and until you get the title, right? And these are for the conscious, which also give crit. And I think, where else? I forgot. Here's where this trail here, Hill of Journey, from here, this Iona's Legacy up to here, this is where you get honey for attack, I think. Flat attack. Yeah. Yeah, 68, 69 titles, I think. And lastly, again, well, special challenges. So currency dungeon, just to show you real quick how fast she clears. I think you can do, with Astria, you can do like 20 seconds-ish, if not 30 tops, depending on how annoying these guys can be. So I'll just show you guys, okay? Okay, so here we go. Okay, so 1.4 mil. Right? So that's it. So you now have 1.5 million gold per 27 seconds. So that's 1.5 million gold every 27 seconds. It's easy peasy. I think the best I got on her with factors just right is 24 seconds or 23 seconds. So it all depends. You can't get things perfect, but right around that mark. Right? Okay, after this we'll go back to the raids because that's what this is supposed to be about. 1.2 million. So that's a sudden mission done. Astra does it all. Okay. Okay, here we go. Statue of Organa. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the raid now. And I'm just gonna use this because so that my screen doesn't, like, my frames don't drop. So anyone who wants to join, feel free to join. And then later on, after we do like 5 more raids, I'm gonna show you guys how fast you can clear. I'm gonna show you how the Ursula run goes solo, so that you'll know how to dodge certain attacks. Okay. Yeah. So there's the invite code right there. Feel free to join. I'm just gonna turn it off. Is this one of you guys? Cuh? What's up, Cuh? Screw this nightmare mode, man. Yeah, I know, right? Where are you stuck right now? It's so hard. I'm joining you right now, lol. Treasure mark is showing collected. Yeah, yeah. That's good. That's good. You can say it's like built-in tracking, but have to remove the button. Yeah, yeah. File tampering. That's great. That's good. It's okay. I guess, to each their own. Some like to use mods. I myself like vanilla. So as long as it works for you, it's totally fine. And it doesn't screw your save file. That's the important part, because you don't want to screw with your save file, right? Anyway, is this guy one of you guys here in the chat? Arka? What's up, Ka? Welcome to the... Don't use the cheat trainer though, although it helps, but yikes. Yeah. Stay away. Just stay away from it. Oh, that's you. Okay. All right. So anyone else want to join right now? Feel free to come in the lobby. But we're gonna stack poison so hard on Ursula. And you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna wait 1 minute more, and you guys feel free to ask more questions, and I'll do my best to answer based on the experience I've had with the game. And if it's a boss fight related thing for Gowron or Goron or Ursula. Oh yeah, I do have one of those. I forgot what it's called. I can't open the tabs right now because it's gonna mess up the stream, but just to give you an idea, I do use one of those map thingies on the browser, because I have a 3-monitor setup right here. So one on top is where the map is, the interactive map. Oh yeah, go ahead. Link it here so that others can follow. Oh, you can't send the link. That's too bad. It's searchable, actually. You can search for that, I think. So anyone who's interested, you can search for Dragon Sword Awakening or Dragon Sword interactive map. And I think it's called Dragon Sword TH something. Excuse me. I apologize if there's no camera right now. Normally I'd like to do camera so that it's more candid with you guys, but my lighting is absolutely horrendous right now. Plus I haven't shaved, so, hygiene. Okay, there we go, Brixie. Sound off in the chat, Brixie. Where you at? All right, let's do this. Oh, the Downer team. Let's go. Ornette, Othello, and Alex. Hey, what's up, Zexius? Welcome. Oh, that's you. Okay, let's go. Yeah, the marmot. I still need to complete that. The marmot thing.
출정의 시간이다.
Okay.
정군, 나를 따르라. 지연, 지연.
To go, phase 2.
Wow, for some reason it doesn't do the black screen if we're in teams.
That's good. Okay, she's gonna go up now. Watch this. Hopefully it gets time. There we go. Break. Insta break. Go ham, guys! Meteor. Almost done. Nice. I hate Johnny, he's all over the place. It's hard to keep track of Johnny when he's like in a team setting. It's like he's so flamboyant. Yeah. I can't see anything at all. That's true. That's true. That's why he died here on my end, because I couldn't see him. And then Ursula just insta capped me. Hold on, let me just. Hey, son, come here.
Let's play.
Okay, so that was a pretty Cerise, nice.
What's this truck? What's this truck?
Hold on, son. That is streaming right now. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Okay, are we? Anybody else want to join? Johnny's one of those characters where he stacks. Thanks, man.
Hi.
Thank you, dude. I try my best. Okay, my son actually, he's right beside me when I do streams, when I when I game. Yeah, so he's got his own Switch, and yeah, I've introduced gaming to him at an early age. So some people say it's not the right direction to go, but as long as you guide him.
So what's it?
Yeah, exactly. So anybody else who wants to join, just feel free to join. If not, we'll just start right away.
정군, 전투 준비.
Okay, there we go. Hey, Dana. See what I mean? She overshoots her leg jump. Oh, that's smooth. That went really well. Okay, here we go. Oh, I missed. The timing. It's crucial. Okay. Fly, Johnny! Fly, Johnny boy! Nice. Send it. Alright. Level 90 Steel Fortress gives more rewards. In terms of... Well, in terms of like... let me just collect my thoughts for a bit. In terms of the armor, it's pretty much, I think it's pretty much the same, because the keys, let me check. Let's check that right now, okay? So that I don't just run my mouth and then make a mistake. Let's check that. Raid. So for Ursula, this one, which is like you're gonna have an overflow of this. Artisan's crafting tool 3, 5 to 7 for shape grinder, 70 for the adventurer's emblem, and then you have runes. 350k gold. So for Gowron, the armor, some runes, and wait, this was changed. Oh, they give double drops now. Oh yeah, this didn't used to be the case. There was like 3, I think, of these. We should do this after like we do like 2 more Ursula runs. But as between Gowron or Goron and Ursula, I enjoy doing Ursula more. There's a little bit more element of excitement to the fight, because this guy's moves, apart from the fact that the hitboxes are weird, it's pretty standard. It's readable. You can see it coming a mile away because he's huge. He's a lug, right? You can see him lugging himself off. But for Ursula, I guess it's more of a preference where you... Because I farm Ursula with Othello right now lately, around 2 minutes, 10 seconds. So, yeah. Let's do like 2 more of these, and then let's check out Gowron's run. Oh crap! I accidentally clicked solo. No.
오르비스의
My bad,
적에게
my bad.
심판을.
Yeah, I'm actually happy that they did the double drop thing. But then again, what worries me legitimately is the tendency for like people to breeze through the content easily and then not be able to like have anything to do after that, because the next big patch I think with the characters coming is in October. So we have Ryza, we have and then Veronica, we have, I think, I forgot if the other 2 characters, the guy with a shield, the guy who looks like Braum from League of Legends. Forgive me for the reference, but yeah, that's the closest I can get to remembering. And the other kid with a sword, I think. So I'm gonna make a new lobby for us here real quick. 2 more runs of Ursula, then we'll check out the Gowron run, and then if I see that we could have more fun with Ursula, let's go for Ursula again. Because there's like a certain I don't think this is just me, but there's a certain fun factor to like popping those orbs of hers. You know what I mean? There's a fun factor to it. So as soon as you see those orbs, ooh, I see a ball, a balloon, I want to pop it. Yeah, that's just for me. Ever since I found out about that, it's just been Ursula farming for me. As these guys are using, okay, Callian. I forgot
장군,
to
전투
set
준비.
the room to like private so that we don't have. What region am I playing in? Asia. Oh man, I cannot see anything. Yeah, my frames are suffering right now. Poor Chaco. Where do you take it? Yeah, this is probably the only gripe I have with MP is that you cannot see what's going on. Unless of course the effects and the graphic settings could like help out a bit. Again. I missed again. Oh, there we go. What? I didn't get the timing right on that. Holy moly! 3-9 solo level. No, not like this.
날카롭게 베어올린다.
I've got 1 HP. Oh, that. New Year's. That's a lot of balls. Ah, yes. That move reminded me of Pop Consort for Ghana. Oh, crap. Oh, I'm so happy that they have an airborne character. Not today, boy. Okay, great. Good.
왕성으로 복귀한다.
19%. You know what'd be amazing? If finally the world, like they could connect all of the players' worlds. They're sleeping on Alex. I haven't fully built Alex yet,
왕국
actually,
기사의 실력을 보일 때군.
right now. But I can tell you for a fact that he's really good. He's really good. I've seen like creator, and I lacked the mats, I think, for like building Alex. But yeah, it's okay. Like, I know you were like expecting Alex to have like a spotlight right now, but I'll try in a video. I'll try in a video, like a solo video, to like pit him against Ursula and show what he's capable of. Yeah. No, that'd make for good content actually. Alex solo Ursula no hit. Because his parry is just too good. It's just too good. Like the effects of the parry are like chef's kiss. I know. One more run of Ursula, I guess. He is. I actually enjoyed there's a solo run, a nightmare run of Vanek the Bloody Hook, where he used Alex. I don't think it's a Korean creator. I think it is I think he was Mexican, I think. Hispanic. But he was really good. I liked his showcase of Alex and it enthralled me, honestly. Normally, what level to start farming equipment? It's something of your prerogative, really. Because in my case, I'll just tell you what I did personally. I I started building my main DPS, which was Reyna, early on into the game. So I think it was around level 50, 60, but that's entirely up to you. Because you can, what I did was I finished the core content of the story. Based off of Reyna's, using Reyna only, and then the other characters like Arya. At that time, I was using Eileen and Arya because I was testing as well Eileen's rotation. So, and it didn't cut it for me, Eileen. Just long story short, it didn't cut. Eileen didn't do the cut for me. So, make the cut for me rather. So I just built around Reina first, the main DPS, cleared the content, and then once she was fully built, I could then move on to other characters, if that makes sense. Again, that's personally what I did, right? So you can go ahead and take that Wai Hong 1568 with a grain of salt. If you want to do that as well, you can do that if you're new to the game. But if you want to, and anyone else who's listening, you can do that as well. Build around your main DPS first and then progress toward other characters later on. Clear the content and then just finish up your whole team after the content's done. Zexis, with your skill, Alex, no hit will be like a piece of cake for you. Like for real, his parry is so fun and the frames are so big. Love it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because I'm actually intrigued by him. And I'm not gonna use his exclusive karma. I'm gonna use the karma that's beside his exclusive karma. Yeah. I finished Prince. I just finished the story mode. Now I'm farming for golden gear. Yeah, that's the way. Once you're done with the story, mats all the way, and then start building the teams you want. Get preoccupied, and then I think the thing that's gonna keep us guys or you guys preoccupied, and even myself, will be the title farming. You know, it's gonna be somewhat of a slugfest, but it is what it is. You know, what we do for like 2% crit, right? So one more run of Ursula, and then we can go for Gowron. And then maybe I'll try like, yeah, Gowron sounds good. Yeah, you can. It's still not a bad idea. I'd say keep his karma for when you like to use him as a tank. Don't worry, your effort is not wasted. The only thing that you should tell yourself is, do I wanna, or you ask yourself, do I want to build him offensively, or do I want to use him as an offensive character, or I want to use him as like a backer to my team?
오르비스의 적에게 심판을.
Alex is a fun character. For real, he is really, really fun. See. I cannot see everything black. Holy crap. Come on, get frosted, please. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, so this is so annoying. Did we get it all? There's one more. Uh-oh. Oh no!
My mind right now is so geared toward like how her attack pattern solo. Alright, there we go. They block my screen, that's why Alex, Sion, and Elite or Ornette is best for me, yeah. Alex may look simple on paper, but it's usually the simple characters that surprise you the most. Because in my experience, what happened with Ornette taking down Ursula, that was a welcome surprise for me. It did like, I think that was 1.7 million damage on the grab. I'm gonna wait for her to like do the thing. There we go. No! What happened there? It's so foggy. I guess we're gonna do it the hard way. That's right. Holy moly. I gotta save playing there. We're gonna lose our main DPS. No stamina. I don't have stamina. We need full stamina bar for this. Holy crap, I didn't see that. Yeah, I can't see through this fog. This is one of the... I'm back. This is one of the... I like the shield hero, yeah. I parry everything. Oh, that's a... Yeah, that's an anime. I heard about that. I like... Yeah, shield hero is a good anime too. Oh! It's okay, we'll do one more run, because I messed up this run. Keep parrying and forget about the rest of your team. Alex is taunt, yeah. So he can aggro the boss pretty much. Yeah, I died son. We wiped out.
Do you want out?
Okay, so let's do that run again. And I think I really have to use like this team is good, but you have is that game? It's the stream, son. Okay, it's just a reflection of the game that I'm playing right now. Do you have any tip for Earthlander Nightmare? I'm hard stuck at him. Oh yeah, Earthlander. I used this same team for Earthlander as well. But then again, you have your own preferred team, right? So who am I to tell you what to use? But for Earthlander, I can't really say. I'm gonna have to explore that and get back to you about that because there are certain requirements you need to do in order to like beat the boss, right? However, I did see this one guy, and he was a Korean runner as well, where he used loot of all characters to beat Earthlander solo, Nightmare. And what he did was he drew the aggro of Earthlander to one corner of the map, and for some reason Earthlander just keeps dodging, you know, that spin attack of Earthlander. He'll do like a spinning sweep on the low spinning sweep. After he does that, he gets groggy every single time, and then he just unloads on him. And then he just keeps doing that loop again and again and again. Yeah. So I don't think it has something to do with a stun attribute. I think it has something to do with the move of Earthlander. But again, more research into that personally, because I just brute forced my way. I legit brute forced my way with this team: Reyna, Cerise, Arya, and Earthlander Nightmare. I finished all the titles, I think, with this team. Yeah. It's this team that actually got me all the titles for the Nightmare hunts. But I have to agree though, Earthlander is one of those more annoying types. Yeah, Cerise's skin is pretty risk, but you know, anything to support the devs. Yeah, go ahead. I believe you'll have fun with Reyna, Cerise, and Arya. You can slot in anyone for Reyna, Cerise, and Arya because Arya does the job of breaking, and she has a pretty decent airborne capability as well. Yeah, I have a shorts up that shows them clearing Ropey on Tower 30 with ease, and then Reyna just juggles Ropey in the air. Yeah, so this team is pretty underrated, I would say. I mean, nobody tries it, but since you guys hear it first from me, maybe, then you could try it as well. And I hope you guys have fun with the team. Another one that I've been looking into is
기사단의 힘이
the. I still want to give her a chance. I still want to give Eileen a chance because she's got. The only issue I have with Eileen actually is this. Where was that again? Slowly. Oh yeah, this one, Vanguard Banner. Because she starts dancing with this. If you put her in a team where she needs to rotate, I think you should cancel the animation for Vanguard Banner. You just cast it, cancel the animation, swap out to somebody else. But in my experience using her with Reyna and Arya before, because I used her as a dedicated buffer to Reyna's damage before, because every time you can increase the crit rate by 20% for yourself and your allies within range. Not arrived yet. Yeah, but I'd still like to try her solo. I'd like to give her a chance. Because her barraging spear... Oh no, that's not the one. This one. The rolling upper. It's quite strong. I tried it. It's quite strong. Roxy, I haven't gotten using her yet. Ornette is so good. I mean, other people would argue that Ornette is too, like... Her kit is too grounded. But then again, hey, Othello's kit is also grounded. Like, literally on the ground. He does everything on the ground, except for the fact that he does the ice crown in the air. Right? Yeah, exclusive Eileen farm. When using attack power increase 45%, additional air damage. That's big. On Banner Dance. Banner Dance. 50 crit and see. Hold on, critical damage. Codex. Sometimes I can't scroll down on this one. Oh wow, yeah, that's good info line. That's good info. 50% crit and critical damage. It further, when using the Bannermaid skill within the area created by Brave on skill, critical rate and critical damage are further increased. I'm gonna have to try her and Alex out. I'm gonna have to like learn their timings and learn their openings, and then I'm just gonna have to make a video of them. You know, a no-hit run with Eileen and Alex individually would be something else.
왕국 기사의
So I think.
실력을 보일
Oh yeah,
때군.
one more thing. I really
죄인의
liked
수가
her
줄지
design,
않는군요.
Theresia. However, for the it's OP if timed well. Yeah, I agree. Especially if you like time it with a rolling upper. She might not be that good because playing 3 DPS gives more high DPS overall compared to playing hyper carry with Eileen buff. That's true. There are some cases where, for example, Eileen, you put her in a 3 team, she doesn't shine that much unless you actually build around her. Eileen is strong. I've used her. Eileen as a dedicated buffer as well as a DPS, a sub DPS for the team is strong. I even thought that Arya would be like the support back then because she would just do the breaking. Because it seems that her bombs would just absolutely demolish the super armor of the enemy. But when I saw what Eileen could do with a rolling upper coupled with the buffs that she gives and her exclusive karma, it was insane. The thing is, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, Lime. So, if she does the banner dance, as long as the banner dance is active, the buff stays active, right? Because I remember canceling the banner dance before, and the buff didn't stay on Reyna, I believe. Yeah, so yes, the banner dance buff stays active as long as she's dancing. Correct? So yeah, that was my issue actually, because when you do a rotation with Eileen, the banner dance, she has like a couple of seconds where she does the swing around thing. She continues dancing and swap like that. Exactly. And it doesn't always, it's good if you like, you have the enemy in range. But if it's like an enemy that keeps on moving, she just dances slowly. And you're there for the buff. You're left with 2 teammates and -1 source of damage. So in my case before, I was using Reyna, Arya, and Eileen, and whenever Eileen was on the field dancing, as long as the enemy was within buff range, Reyna would benefit from it, Arya as well. Yeah, timing is crucial. Exactly, Line. Animations usually kill combos, Price. Yeah, Prince Price, yeah. Animation usually kill combos, yeah. And speaking of animations, to the Theresia lovers out there, she's a good character both by design and kit in a team. But for solo play, Theresia posed a challenge for me because of 3 things. Number 1 is when Theresia does her consecration, she enters heretic judgment. No. When she does, yeah. So basically, she enters into another mode, right? So she enters heretic judgment. There's the glowing ball that annoys the living crap out of me because I cannot for the life of me see what I'm hitting. Overall, she's strong when you stack stun on the enemy, and when she does her like holy rise at full bleed stacks. That's the thing. One of the things, because I tested her on Gowron as well. With Ursula, it's easy. With Gowron, the ogre, and Gowron himself, it's kind of a challenge to like stack the bleeds on them and time the holy rise in conjunction with the bleed effect. So you're gonna have to do that precisely. And I've had so many tries on Theresia, and I just wanted to give her a chance. I built her, and she was probably one of the most expensive characters to build because the RNG just was not working for me at that time. But design-wise, I really like her. It's just I'm struggling with her right now. I just wish they'd get rid of, but then again, this is cherry picking. But I just wish they'd get rid of that 1, 2, 3 attack of hers in her normal mode. When she does Judgment Spiral, she flails around with her flails. Of course, she swings with her flails. She does 1, 2, and then she jumps into the air. She has this animation where you cannot cancel it with a roll, a dash, anything like that, and it instantly just, if you're in the way of an attack of the boss, it will demolish you. It will demolish you. So battle kit wise, I think there are some improvements they can do on her, but I don't think they're gonna do that because it's just like I'm just one guy doing these things, right? Sorry if this was Miral 2627. Sorry if this was already asked earlier. I just joined, but which team do you think is the best for endgame right now? That is a subjective question, and I say subjective because it depends. The answer is really it depends on you. I would venture to say that you need to find that character that you really deep down in your heart like. So how I would assess that is like this. Right off the bat, when I saw the game, I looked at the characters and I saw Reina. From the get-go, she immediately caught my eye. So I'm the type of guy where I see a character, as long as the design is nice, I don't care about the kit. I'm gonna make it work. It just so happens that Reina's kit was like airborne DMC style, right? Like Virgil, doing the judgment cuts and all. And so it immediately clicked with me. I did Reina, and from there I built around her. Meta-wise, yes, Slakey is right. It's Ice. That's the objectively better team, because I'm about to show you guys how Othello deals with Ursula. All right. Hey, welcome to the stream. Yeah, but going back, just to answer your question, it depends. So you're gonna build off of one character and then search for those that augment that character, that improve on that character. For example, if your character is Theresia, right? What does she excel at? She needs to be enabled by stun. She needs bleed. So Roxy and I believe somebody else. It doesn't even need to be like full bleed, full stun, a thing. Like you want to build her with Roxy as a sort of sub DPS, and then you go with anyone whom your heart desires to like create more variety. But for endgame, if you really want to go for the meta build, then it's Ice. It's Cerise, it's Othello, and Dana. And it's the thing that like deals tons of damage, as they would say. But, to each their own, however you'd like to enjoy the game, it's up to you. I hope that helps. So Prince Price again, as I said earlier, flashy skills from characters kill my enjoyment. That's why I like single character skills. You and I are on the same page with that one. I wouldn't dismiss Theresia though, because she just has that issue of mind. Plus the Holy Rise, whenever she does it, you have to do it when, like in my experience when doing it solo, you have to do it like really carefully, because I've been clipped so many times. I've been ended so many times. My run's been ended so many times by the ogre in Gowron stage, simply because the Holy Rise animation is so long and you can't cancel it because she's in the air, right? So yes, same page on that one. Slakey overall objective is Ice. Yes, you answered his question. I'm trying to build loot for that damn worm. Does he need exclusive karma loot? Yeah, he needs his exclusive karma. His exclusive karma on him is good. I'm in the early game. I really like the heavy bow girl, Astria, the Balliste. Yeah, okay. Thanks for answering the question. You're welcome. Astria is the type of character where you don't really need a team around her. She is the team. But if you really want to build Astria, my recommendations for Astria would, and the primary one would be Castella. I really like her paired with Castella. Okay. Sorry guys, it's my wife. Yeah. I'll charge it in phone. Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. So, okay, so Castella, because she has break, she has stun, and I think one of the skills that Astria has is like She shoots a bolt in the air, it explodes shrapnel onto the ground, and it burns. But it can only be procced if the enemy is stunned. So, but like, I'll show you real quick. This is gonna be 2 minutes quick. Okay, so I'll show you guys real quick the prime example of why Astria is like the go-to for
다들 조심해. 좋지 않은 예감이
end game content, farming stuff lazily. And many call it boring. I agree, but if you're in a hurry to do things and you want to respect your own time, this is what you do. I wouldn't take credit for this method, but I picked this up by watching a guy. So I think it is Oglo, yeah, the Astria main. He figured this out. I think it was somebody else, either him or somebody else. So like, you just stay here in this corner. This guy's not gonna move. He figured this out, I think, or somebody else before him. But it's where I learned it from that guy. So I'm not taking credit for this method. It's just I'm just showing you guys the best optimal way to farm with her. And this is one of her strengths, right? She just absolutely demolishes. You can see that's why I don't take Ruin's Breaker or Earth Shatterer with her, because he can just do that and it's done. So first phase gone. Right? And you didn't even take any damage. And possibly here, if I play my cards right and just time Garon's attacks here, I'm not going to take any damage as well, hopefully, from him. Even if I do, Astra just easily makes short work of him. Right? Instantly you get in Balliste mode, and then you just fly to this guy. And that's 1/3 of his health. That's another third of his health. And boom, he's done. And then you go hide here. Oh crap. No! No! Okay, there we go. Okay, bye loot. The American sniper strat, yeah. Exactamundo. Bye loot, I'll build her instead. You're funny. Okay, so there's a secret hitbox I heard from the guys here. You just shoot through his legs. Right, there's a clock, but I believe it's even his kneecaps. You can achieve the same effect with his kneecaps. If you just aim for right there, it sometimes does a triple hit. Like, I hope it procs right. Oh, there. See that? It's kind of like that old meme, like, I used to be an Astria main until I took a bullet to the knee. Or I used to be an Origin Dragon until I took a bullet to the knee. Cat is fluffy. Cat is fluffy. Would have liked him to like hit the... So yeah, you just use the pillar to your advantage and he should be done. There, that's how you do it. Okay, let me just catch up on the chat. Oh yeah, Ursula is still the best place to farm runes, guys. You get only 3 runes here, so you don't want to be farming this unless like you're into farming runes. So go for Ursula still. Let me catch up on the chat real quick. All characters are unlockable and can be maxed with time, so just enjoy it. Exactly. What Prince Price said. Take your time with the game. Don't feel like it's a sprint, guys. It's a marathon. Next big patch for the character content is, I believe, in October. Keep up to date with Hound 13's streams on the official channel, and from time to time, like, do engage with the devs, because they're really, really good. They're good people. They're humble people. They are really fun people to like watch when they stream. Of course, I don't understand Korean. You know, I only understand bits and pieces because my wife, like, she watches Korean dramas, but that's neither here nor there. It's just a segue of the topic at hand. But yeah, enjoy the game. Do it at your own pace. It's a marathon, guys, not a sprint. Enjoy the game. It's such a nice game. It's such a breath of fresh air. Okay, thank you. You're welcome, Zexius. Always a pleasure. You can cancel it if you do normal text the whole event. No sense. The gas station's gonna explode? Right, Sam. Done? I'm streaming right now. I'll talk to you when I'm done, okay? Right, Sam. Okay, so... Yeah. Oh, you can cancel. Okay, I gotta try that when I use Astria. Thank you, Ainula. Zexius. Okay, you're welcome, Zexius. The American Sniper Strat. Bye bye loot. I saw a vid with Astria doing 4 million damage. Like, yeah, there are vids like those, and they really stack on attack and crit damage. But what I'd like to do is like consistently, because I don't do food buffs. I'm tired. I'm lazy. I'm lazy and tired to like get the ingredients. I still have to farm titles,
어디
guys. Come on.
가자.
Like I don't do food buffs really. You can do that. Food buffs are a big thing here, but since I do challenge runs, I don't really do that. So, and it's not an option. It's not really mandatory. It's more of an option. But yeah, 4 million damage is achievable on Astria. It's kind of a niche thing to do, but it works. I really like Astria. Reminds me a bit of Monster Hunter weapon. Yeah, the heavy
어디
bowgun and the light
가자.
bowgun, right? Exactly. I played that game. Like I have, I think almost. I have more than 1,000 hours on Monster Hunter World. I never got to playing Monster Hunter Rise because Monster Hunter Rise. I know. I played Monster Hunter Rise. It's the Wilds I didn't play because I was so disappointed with the performance on the 30 series cards. I'm still on a 3070, guys. 3070 Ti to be precise. Yeah. Anyway. Oh damn! I didn't know about that. I just like her because of her gameplay and her swimsuit. Fair, fair. Same. Reminds me of Monster Hunter. Is there any buff you want?
어디
Is there any buff
가자.
if you have only one character in the team? What are you referring to, by the way? Part of 5. Is there any buff if you have only one character in the team? Oh, you mean for the Earth Shatterer? If you're referring to the Earth Shatterer, yes. Because, and I'll show you real quick. Yes, Reina has an infinite combo. That's right, VS. Versus, yeah. You know what? I'm actually curious what your name really, how it's pronounced. Sorry, that's just a segue. So let me get the Earth Shatter equipment. This, apart from the fact that only some will benefit from this knockdown additional damage, it's this part here, the 3 set. Yes, exactly. Every time you use the reload skill, it procs the signal skill. So let me just show you real quick by going to the outside of Orbis, right? So you get outside of here. Okay, so watch. Pay attention to the top left, guys. To those who don't know yet, okay? I'll fire bullet, bam. I reload, and then we have the buff. We go to hero and detailed stats, and you see the 20% increase here in defense ignore. So it procs with or without the team. Right? And that comes from here. The 3-piece. Signal skill. So my Astria build, unlike the 4 million damage one that the guys use, some guys use, is focused on consistency in damage output. I don't really mind being a little bit lower in damage compared to other guys, but I want to be consistent when I do runs with her or when I farm with her. Because if I'm gonna rely on food buffs all the time, I'm gonna end up farming and using only Astria, and I can't get on with the content, you know. And requests, like for example, the Alex one that I'm about to do, the Eileen one that I'm about to do. So yeah. Okay. I used to be an adventurer until it took an arrow to the knee. Yeah. Might as well, sir. So yeah, to answer your question, it does have a buff still. I did finish all my towers with your lineup, went from all floors. I finished all my towers with your lineup, went from all floors 20 to 30 real quick. Thanks, man. Hey, you're welcome, man. Wow, that quick? Wow. Oh yeah, Reina literally never goes down and keeps slashing. Yeah, she has an infinite. Yeah, she has an infinite juggle combo, or she has an infinite skill loop. Reina. Forgive me for the coughing, guys. I have like I forgot to replace the water, and my throat is itching right now. So basically, what you want to do is, so sometimes what I'd like to do, there's a movement tech, for example, for Ursula's, or if you get to the part where Ursula has those illusions and you just want to chase down those illusions, you can do this. You run, you dash, you roll, you do this, and then you do that again. Stupid rabbits, get the heck out of here. Come on. Hold on. It's messing up the aim of the camera. Okay. So you dash, roll, do this, dash again, right? And then do the same thing again. So it like launches you further away. It's a simple tech. It's no significant skill cap there required. It's just you do that. So for the air combo, you do like 1, 2, and bam, 1, 2, and bam, 1, 2. Sometimes 3, and then you can do that, and you can just time it, right? Something like that. Tap, 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 boom, boom, tap, tap. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna come down because I'm an airborne character. Oops, sorry. Just going back up again. And it goes on and on and on. That's just how Reina is. She's really good. I'm gonna get Reina, build her up to prepare for Ryze's team. I believe Ryze is a Thunder character, right? Yeah, crazy, crazy. So, because when you do like, for example, you do Ursula. Let's try this real quick.
정군, 전투 준비.
Alright, so bam, bam. He overshoots. See? You won't get damage as long as he overshoots. And here you can cancel the animation here so that you don't get hit by that. Alright. Oh, I got damage because of the wrath. But you guys get the idea, right? Yeah, so basically that's the whole gameplay we were doing. Now Othello's a different case. Othello's insane. I just want to showcase
기사단장 레이나, 참전하겠다.
is the Meta Frost team easy to use? Yes. I'd say it's fairly easy to use. It's fairly easy to pick up. And the rotations, of course, that's something that you have to like spend time on to optimize, you know. The reason why I really want to go solo is, this is just a personal reason, is because I don't want to micromanage, you know. It's not hard to do, it's just preference. Okay, let me just borrow Ceresis Karma. Where are you? There we go. I'm going to swap this out, unequipped, and then give it to Othello. Equip. Okay. And then we're going to switch to him here. So basically Othello, there are some characters that, for Othello's timings are tight, because his primary, you're gonna look at the character and see, because how you fight here in this game is really, there's a fun way to find out, there's a way to find out your character, how they work, by looking at their skills. The basic attack is just, and this is for those who are new, and maybe for those who are already veteran to the, you know, who put in some hours, maybe you pick up something on this, but the basic attack is just there to weave in, to like gain more rage for like your other skills. But the bread and butter of it all is, apart from these core ones, it's this one. Whatever this attack is on your character, for example, Half Moon Cutter for Othello, this is his primary frost stacking ability in solo, not in teams, in solo. Okay, So like the way I use it, and then these ones, and I'll show you real quick how the loop, the same way I showed you with Reina for Ursula, that every time she does this and that, this is how you punish her for that. You just do like a loop of the aerial kick. For Othello, it's half moon cutter, and it's the charged half moon cutter. But it really depends on how the enemy reacts to you. So obviously there's the half moon cutter that's quick that you use to like take down the orbs of Ursula, and there's the half moon cutter which is like the long one which does more frost stacks. So you do this, it stacks more. You do this, it doesn't stack as much. But this one is a good like attack for like when you're really chasing down that last bit of frost stack and you don't want to just charge this up because it has a long wind up, right? But then you have animation cancels like that, and you can just make it like fast. Okay? Simple tech, right? All right, so I'll show you how it works. Just don't expect any perfect runs for now, because this is just for the sake of just showing. Okay? So, right off the bat, that. See how much frost stacks that it stacks up, right? And it's only at half. All you have to do is just let her overshoot like that. And then here. And then this is where you go ham. Bam. Boom. Da, 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 da. And explosion. And her HP is down. See? Done. Get over here! Okay, here we go. I hope I don't miss. There we go. Thanks for cooperating. Holy crap, I thought. Ah, that damage. Oh well. It is what it is. What in the world? You do that right now? Crazy. Oh, crap. No! This time. Yeah, so that's how you do it. I was locked in there. Yeah, Othello's crazy. Take note, that's just one ICE team member, right? That's just one guy on the ICE team. And with Cerise's official or exclusive karma, this one, which gives defense, ignore, and attack power, you're sitting at 9k attack, critical rate, which is already decent, and crit damage 166, plus the titles, you're looking at 170-ish, 180. And you got 64% defense ignore, which is probably the highest in the game. Yeah. So this guy takes down bosses really quickly. I'm gonna try that again, just to show you that it can be consistent. In the blink of an eye. Faster. I shouldn't have used that. Honestly, you should reserve the... Oh, this is what I'm talking about, guys. Hey, you see this? She's basically giving up. She's tired of this, man. She's tired of Othello's BS. She just gets stuck. Every time Othello does a full stack of frost on her, she gets stuck on the mountain or something. Yeah. Othello breaks the game, guys. Oh no! And now I can't get, like, you know what, let's do this. I'm sorry. You're just a sitting duck right there. Let me put you out of the misery. Mostly unfortunate. And just like that. She's showing new moves, yeah. She's showing a side of her she doesn't want other people to see except us guys. So that's, see, 2 minutes, 47 seconds. It would have been shorter if she didn't decide to, you know, have some shenanigans up there. So that's Othello in a nutshell, guys. Yeah. And for those who are asking if it's entirely possible to like play the game, because I've got a few comments in some videos asking if is this game like, can you use one character and call it a day? It's entirely possible. So I just demonstrated that you can farm, sometimes even faster than with a team, these bosses. Of course, this is my personal preference. Again, I'm not saying that you should. This is how the game should be played, because obviously we have the 3-team composition. But for challenge run's sake and for like discovering new things, you know, and it's entirely viable to like choose one character and use. Well, not all of them are, you know, usable in that case, but you can make them work. Some easier than most. Or some easier than others, rather. I really wanted him to work. I've tested him like a couple of times, and when I've tested him in Vanak or Vanak, the Nightmare, you can, it's because Nightmare hunts are like a test of endurance, and that's where I usually go to like test a character's kit. So, and Vanak is really the go-to because he's the type that doesn't go that far, and you can easily like test jumps, you can test certain moves like that. But Calcian is just, he feels, even with Arya's, because I'll put Arya's, and I'm saying this from a solo perspective, okay? So even if you equip him with Arya's exclusive armor, let me unequip this real quick. Ah crap, what am I doing? And yeah, where is Cal? There you go, Cal. And swap this. All right, just for reference, we are, and this is without equipment, okay? So we're sitting at 3,139 with 68 crit and 75 crit damage with virtually no defensive norm. Okay. So if we swap out the karma with Arya's karma, attack is through the roof, right? Defense doesn't matter. You can't die if you don't get hit. No, they say. Defense ignore 25%, attack power 20%. So now you jump to 3.7k. Now if we borrow, let me see. I think I'll just borrow a fellow's equipment just for reference. I'll unequip this, unequip this, unequip this, unequip. No. We're just gonna keep that. And then we go for calcium. We put this one on. Put this one on. Put this on. And the fire, was it this? Yeah, this is the one. And this one too. So I built him. I gave him the 2-piece, I spent on him, and he was the second most expensive in my case to build because he and RNG just don't work together. In my case. So where are we at? We remove these first. Let's remove these. Guys, farm your gold. Since it's 1.5 million gold plus the Astria farm technique I showed you guys, for those who are starting off with the game, you're gonna want to do that because you're gonna want to do this from time to time, like theory craft your builds, right? And then, so we have it. See, wow, he sits at 8.9k. He's almost at 9,000, right? That's amazing. Right, son? Yes. Okay. So, crit rate, that's enough. We're not going to add more crit to that. Yes, that's okay. He doesn't need more crit. Crit damage, that's what he needs. So, and he's sitting at 49% defense ignore. Okay? All right, so equipment, and then we're going to do crit damage. This. We're going to do this. Let's go for all crit damage. Just to show that he desperately needs a buff. Okay, so that's all the best crit damage runes. I've given you the best Calcium. Now show us the best. Okay, so he's sitting at 211 crit damage. Okay, crit rate, which is decent already, just like Othello's, and defense ignore not as high as Othello's. Neither is his attack, but 49. He has a passive, I think, that increases attack in his skill. So this one increases your attack power by 15% as when it's activated. All right, now for the showcase. I don't want to diss on Calcium mains or Calcium lovers out there, but this is the reality of it all, okay? Well, let me just show you realistically, pragmatically, how Calcium performs in the Ursula raid. This is Ursula. And just to make sure, let's see details, just to make sure we have everything built, okay? So we're doing the character justice. 8.9k, crit rate 89, 200 something, crit damage, defense, ignore. Okay, we're good. With the karma, fully awakened, and skill is fully maxed. Okay. I'm gonna do my best to show how he works and what he's made of to the best of my ability. Okay. You don't want to use the fire. No, not now, Ursula. You're messing up my moxie. Okay, let's try again. Okay. Boom. Start with that. Dodge into that. Here you can do this because she's just chilling. Okay. And then your stamina's gone. It's okay. He lacks that oomph you're looking for in a character, you know? Obviously, this is from a solo perspective, okay, so... I was expecting, like, okay, he's gonna do his big boy damage when he does the burn, right? Because his burn stack does it. I'm just waiting for the burn stack. No, he took away. I'm not gonna change this run. I'm just gonna deal with that. That gets me every time. Well, sometimes. We're gonna stack the burn. Okay. That's what you want to do. And then I grab her, and then see, it just... Bro, Othello is done just by... At this point, Othello is already finished. Right? Like, I want to give him... I did a no-hit run with him, but Ursula entered phase 2 of her phase 1. And it just doesn't deal enough damage. I was expecting, like, when he does the grab, it's gonna deal, like, 1 million something damage to actually make a difference. But it just sat at the most part with his stats already sitting at that level. 800 something K. Yeah, it's sad to see, but I'll tell you what, if they buff him, all they need to do is this. All they need to do is this. Because he's a fun character. He's a fun character, okay? What we need to tell round 13, let them know. Hey, Ropey, hey, JYJ. This guy needs a buff. Your king needs a buff. He's the king of Orbis, man. Come on. Do him justice. Look at that. Like, these numbers are insanely high, right? They're insanely high. At first, I was like, when I saw the mount action, okay, you can do consecutive attacks by pressing the attack button again and again and again, right? Because I thought it was like, oh, he's gonna do like a Moonlord from Dragoness slash Flame Moonlord slash multiple times in the air, like Reyna's Tempest. But then I realized this is the mount action. So every time you mount, you do an attack. This was it. So he's basically like any other character with a grab mount. And it doesn't make a difference. What would be nice if this burst grab of his was like Othello's. You burst grab and you can follow up with like something else. Right? Hold on. Generate a fireball to pull in surrounding enemies, then detonate it. Holding the skill button increases the duration. Oh. Hold on. I forgot about this. I want to test this out. Holding the skill button increases the skill duration. Fireball to pull in surrounding enemies, then detonate it. How does this work? Somebody sound off in the comments how it works. So, fireball. Does it say how it works? This is probably the key to him dealing more damage. Maybe I was misunderstanding the whole thing. Holding the skill button. Does this activation? Oh, yeah. That's why. So in a team, Calcium is really good. In a team, Calcium is good. Right? Because this can be activated when the enemy is in an airborne status. So let's put Calcium with the Reyna right now. Reyna. Excuse me. Save and deploy. Okay. I think this might work. I just want to test how much damage the grab does. Let's test how much damage the grab does. With Reyna on the team, because she can launch Ursula in the air. Or launch her airborne. No! Get away from me! Okay. Yeah, so he needs a team to function properly. But still, that's very underwhelming. Because the enemies can either Well, those that aren't as mobile as Ursula, right? Those that aren't as mobile as Ursula won't dodge that. That's cool. That's a cool move to do. But if you have a really highly mobile, you know, oh frick! No. That would have, if this were a challenge one, that would have ended my run right there. Okay, here we go. No, how come that didn't work? The timing was not off. I want to test it out on Ursula again. Actually, when she's in the air like that, you can still do the thing. Do the thing. There we go. Nah, I missed again. I mistimed it. Anyway, I guess more chance to showcase what he's capable of. Oh my goodness, I forgot about that. Anyway. Yeah, so that's the fireball. You know what? Let's try that again. Let's try that again. I'm still curious how much damage it does on the final phase raid boss.
정군, 전투 준비.
Let's do that again. Oh no! Yeah. But still, it just shows that you have to do like... You have to have a team with them. Yeah. You have to have a team with him to actually make it through. Okay, here we go. Phase 2. So let's make this work. Okay, here she goes. No. What is going on? There we go. Whoa! Not cool. Yeah, this is not gonna work. He needs Reina, or he needs somebody with airborne capability to actually bring out the maximum effective damage of his kit. So without Reina there, I messed up. He's not gonna be able to dish that damage out. You know what? Just for the sake that We can show you guys the true potential. I'm gonna lock in right now. Okay.
짐을 전장으로 안내해라.
내가 앞장서마.
I'm really curious how much damage he can deal. No, no, yes.
전체로 만들어진
Finish it. Go on her. There we go.
망한다 하더라.
Okay.
눌렀어.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
이걸로 백성들
All right. So 225. So at still Othello's time, guys. So that is Calcium, Reina duo right there. It works. It works. I still stand by what I said that Cal over here needs a buff. Like in one way, shape, or form, all the other characters can solo leveling just fine. It just so happens that the King of Orbis is somewhat nerfed. Eh, what? Find another orb. You guys did not just see that. That dash attack should be one-hitting this orb. Bro has a great sword. Reina with a short sword can one-hit this thing. Come on, man. Do your, like, he's like, I believe, one of the main characters. Right? Main character aura, that's what I mean. You gotta do him justice. So that was the showcase right there. Okay. See that? It's 2 minutes, 20-something seconds. But I gotta admit, seeing the HP bar of Ursula, or any boss for that matter, melt that way together with just two characters, just him and Reina, and it deals so much damage, right? So again, entirely viable just duo, entirely viable just solo.
기사단장 레이나
Kind of want to
참전하겠다.
build Alex. Hold up, let's see. This guy's got a lazy face, but this guy knows what he's doing. Oh, he's doing it. Let me catch up in the chat real quick. Arya can literally solo content. I think so. Yes, I think so. Yes, Arya can solo content. She's such a meme character, actually. But she's such a lovable character as well. Yeah. Such a cool champ, though. Hope he gets a buff. That's true. That's true, Fernando. So even I was surprised when Calcium performed that way. So I'll just see how he looks, right? exchange that for 10 of these. So this is what I'm saying, okay? So, sorry, I didn't say it actually, but now I'm saying it. You don't need to necessarily go to, because there's a secret gold merchant here, right? Well, now he's not so secret. He's just like, think of it as the Argosy from Monster Hunter. Here, Merchant Cloney, I believe was his name. He sells these things here. What do you call this? This is just my advice, but you can do it your way. Of course, I'm not forcing anyone to do it, but when upgrading a
왕국 기사의
character,
실력을 보일
for
때도
example, what we're doing now with Alex, we're breaking through his levels. This one is available at the merchant clone, right? But why would you go there when you can just literally stand where you are right now, here in the field, go to
힘이
hero,
되어주마.
go to Alex, break through, click this thing, go to the exchange program and exchange how many you need. This is far less valuable than this. Because this gold, you're gonna need this to upgrade your karma, to upgrade your character, and worst of all, the thing that consumes everything is reforging. Reforging this. So for those who are watching who are new to the game and want some practical advice as well, take it from me. I've spent millions and millions in gold as well as any other player would say this. But from my perspective, and this is just, again, it's just me. If you do this, it's 100k per reforge. And getting that last attack stat is extremely RNG. Right? So for the sake of for the sake of the stream, I'll show you what I mean. Right? So you have attack here. And that's why I'm saying this is more valuable than the medals. So spend those medals on acquiring the mats, this one, for the breakthrough, right? Because as long as you keep doing raids, you're gonna farm those medals passively without you even knowing. It's kind of like putting money in a bank and putting it on a time deposit, or like, you know, stowing money in a hedge fund, something like that, and just sit and wait.
왕국
That's
기사의
kind of like
실력을
the
보일
medals here
때도
in this game, correct? And if for the sake of showing, you know what, let's show it on an equipment that we don't really need, because I don't want to mess up the other equipment that I have. So let's say, for example, this one. I'm gonna enhance and dismantle it anyway. Oh, okay, this one. This is better because it's. Why do I have this again? Oh, this is okay. Let's do this. So I'm gonna reforge, and I'm gonna show you the entire process again. For those who know this, you know. If you know, you know. Okay, we're gonna lock these, and then we're gonna re-roll all of the essential substats. So it looks cheap, right? 25k. Oh, that's cheap. You know, blah blah blah. We got defense ignore. Okay, now we locked 3 of them, and we're at 50k. Okay, not bad. Okay, so 50k gone. So what, right? 50k, another 50k, and it racks up. It keeps racking up. 50k again, 50k again, and again. I reiterate, this is why gold is more important in this game than the medals, because the medals, as you continue to farm multiplayer or raids with multiplayer, even with yourself, whichever you're more efficient at, you're going to farm that passively, and it's relatively inexpensive to use medals to spend on one hero's breakthrough and the karma as well, the mats for karma breakthrough, than it is to spend it. You're going to need this. Trust me, you're going to need this gold for this sole purpose, for this one, this part right here. Nothing more important than the reroll of the stats. So 50k gone again, right? And we still don't have the stats we need. We still don't have flat attack and attack power. That's what we need right now. Again, 50k gone, 50k gone. And on top of that, you're spending these things, right? 50k gone, 50k gone, 50k gone. Again, gone. So if you're like me right now with this particular armor and RNG isn't on your side, you're cooked. Gone. Gone. Still don't have the stats we need. Gone, gone, gone. See now why we need the gold more than the medals? right? And this is like you're not going to see this make a dent in my money because it's 52 mil, right? But once you're like starting off and you don't have the ability to farm efficiently the gold dungeon, you're going to want to save that money, or you're going to want to like make every piece of gold count. Right? When you get to this late in the game, it's going to be a breeze. But until then, try to save gold. Okay, now we have flat attack. It gets spicy right here, guys. And to those you who know, well, like I said, if you know, you know. You lock attack, and oh my goodness, 100k. Boom, and we don't have the stat we need just yet. 100k gone, and sooner or later you're looking at your 100k plus all of your keys, right? It just keeps going, gone, gone. So that's why this, for me, this resource is much more important than the medals. Don't be afraid to spend the medals you have on mats if you're not in the mood to farm the dungeons. At least that's what I do. See, and we were sitting at 120 keys a while ago. 100 and something keys a while ago. And now it's 80. 80, and we were sitting at 50 something, more than 50 million a while ago, and now it's 50, right? And we still don't have the attack power up that we so desire. And it keeps going. See? Now we're 49. And it's still not there. And if RNG isn't on your side like this one, you're just gonna waste all of your keys. I don't really care right now because I built. Okay, there we go. Finally, after burning through more than 50% of our keys and basically 10% of our, well, not 10%, maybe 5% of our money, we finally got what we need. Right? So it's that crazy. You could argue like, okay, you could just, go to the dungeon again, run it again. But when you're like chasing time, or when time is not on your side, rather, opt for the convenient way. I wouldn't say it's a lazy way, but just call it the convenient way, So let's just go to Cloney right here. Show you what I mean. He's here. It's okay, I guess you can do this if you prefer to like. Okay, so gold shop. You see that? It's 150k. It's 150k, guys. You don't want to farm. You don't want to farm all that gold and spend like the amount that you're gonna use to roll your last substat into this one here. Okay. These ones are okay. You can spend gold on these ones. But then again, you can also get this relatively inexpensive there in the exchange shop. But these things, the chronograph, the insignia, don't. This is basically a free reroll for your last substat that you desperately need. Don't do it, man. Your mind's telling you no, but your body's telling you yes. Follow what your mind says in this case. Okay. I guess we could do more raids with the guys. Anyone who want to join the raids? What do you suggest we do? Ursula still or Gowron? Let's change it up. Let's do Gowron. Okay. There we go. I changed it from public to off. So anyone who's interested to join, I'm still on, feel free to jump in. Ah, crap. I forgot to edit my team. Bless you, son. Is your tummy okay? Is the pain gone? Okay. Let's switch over to This one. Oh. Okay. Let's go. Same team. Sup, Zochi? I think we'll do. Hey, that's you? Jaquan? 13? That you right there? Nice. Yeah. Let's wait for one more, yeah? And if, like, in a minute or so, let's give it like 2 to 3 minutes, and if nobody else is coming in, then let's go duo. All right, thanks, man. In the meantime, Q&A portion for those who still have queries, questions, and again, I'm going to answer based only off of the experience. Hey, VS, yeah, take care, man. And thank you as well for today. Hey, have a good one. Until next time again. You take care, you take care. So for those who still have, like, don't be shy. For those who are viewing and have like queries, you're starting off with the game, build wise. I had like, I think we had a viewer. We had a viewer before on one of the videos. He or she was Korean. What is that, son? Buy a steering wheel for Lego 2K Drive? Oh, a steamroller. Okay. We'll buy a steamroller. Okay. You go ahead, son. Okay, son. Listen, let me finish the stream first, son. I'll join you in a bit, okay?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, thank you. Just let me finish this. Jaquan, have you unlocked all the achievements, the kills? Thank you, son. I love you too.
I'm hugging you.
Thank you, son, for hugging me. Have you unlocked all the achievements, killed 500 times? The salmon one? Oh, yeah. Some of it, not all of it. The boar, 500 times. The salmon. Collect the salmon. No, it's not the kill 500 salmon. It's, I think, 300, gather 300 salmon. The boar, I've done the boar. I'll check the titles later so you can see. But basically, I only have like 68 to 69 titles. Currently, I haven't gotten to like farming the other titles because I've been busy doing challenge runs and theory crafting. Some things for like characters. I took so much time experimenting on Theresia. Instead of like adding more crit to her equipment, I decided to add like increased stun damage because I felt like her damage output was still mediocre. So that's what consumed a lot of time. Yeah, the 100 titles achievement so bad. I know, right? The dragon sword thing. Yeah, that's 4.70-ish attack power up percent. And you know what we all do for percent stats, right? Who wouldn't do anything for percent stats?
This is the pet shop.
That's the mechanic shop, son. The repair shop. Yeah.
What's this?
Yeah. It on the surface, it's like 4%. It's not really, no, that's a lot actually. Like, and it's multiplicative in value. So so I think 2 minutes have passed. Let's just do this. Excuse me.
출정의 시간이다. 정군, 나를 따르라.
Just gonna wait for him. There you go. Holy crap. We are melting him. Nice. Yeah. Here we go. But I think I get why some people prefer to like the three man. Alright. There we go. Searching for that. Yeah, let's go. 140. Nice run, dude. Nice run, Jaquan. Want to run it back? GG's. You know what? Let's run it back. All right. Anybody want to join in? Feel free to do so. You know, I think there was toward the end of the story. I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to spoil for anyone who's like watching and who's new. But toward the end of the story, there was a character that I'm really excited for. Because, a spoiler alert, that profile picture on the channel is not just for decorative purposes. It's because I am a fan of Vera from PGR. And basically any redhead with a spear. Skahaf from Fate Grand Order. And who else do we have? Okay. Oh! Daddy Gaddy. His son said your name. Hey, sound off in the chat if you're here. Yeah, I'm new, only level 12. Hey, it's a... Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil the story for you, but there's a character that I'm eager to like use, and I think she was leaked. And they say she uses a scythe. They say she uses a spear, but I'm hoping it's a spear because you know Lupa uses a spear. Vera Garnet and Vera Gyravor uses a spear. No. So I'm hoping, and they're all redheads. Oh, that's you, Nightblade Stellaris. Welcome, man.
All right, let's run this. It's a dead
정군,
end.
전투
Okay.
준비.
Remember what I said? I'll talk to you when the stream's done. Okay? Here we go. Run! Oh no, Charlotte's caught. Oh, nice. He just finished him. Legend. My goodness. Okay, let's do this. There we go. Tempest, and that ends the run. Yes, sir. Hold on. Go there, son. Go there. Let me finish this, okay? Oh. Airborne. Go ham, guys. Nice. There we go. Smooth run.
I need to hold the controller.
That's right. Good run, guys. Good run.
Let's find the steam motor.
The song is bugged after this one, okay? Okay. Is it still bugged? Goes right there, guys. You know what would be a cool, like, a thing, and just a thought, a cool thing to add here would be like, I don't know if anyone has played the OG Monster Hunter. Sorry about that. Man, my throat is itchy. We don't have water here. Yo Hunters. Nice. Say what? Okay, hey man, sound off in the chat if you're there. The game sound is louder than your voice sometimes. Yeah, that's what VS told me a while ago, and Lot as well earlier. I'll fix that in a bit. Okay, so maybe when we're in the raid, I'll try not to talk as much so that it doesn't like clash, and then I'll adjust the game, or maybe I can just do this, because I think the game sound is tied to my speaker, because I don't use. It's hard to explain. I'll do it later. Go there, son. That's it. Creator sub. No, the other one. That's the one. That's the one. That's where you find the cars you want. Okay?
출정의 시간이다.
And hopefully the steamroller.
나를 따르라.
Yeah, I'll fix that. Thank you, Fernando. Thank you for letting me know. Nice.
적은
Probably got
처단한다.
clipped though. Here we go.
하구들은 나를 납한다. 덕발 헛다.
Whoa! Crap, I'm John. Oh crap, step down. No! Johnny boy, get up! Oh, he's done. Alright, so that. I said, what is it?
But let's do longer.
So try your best, son. Yeah? I'm still doing something. I'll be right with you. Nice run, guys. You can rest if you want. Go ahead. You want to bring your console over there?
They're going to open again.
Okay, let's see the sound. Is it so, Fernando? Quick question: the sound, is it the overall sound or just the music? Is it the music or is it the fight sound, the effects? Fight, okay. I think overall the master volume. Sound effects maybe? Yeah. Let's dumb that down. Do like 80, 80. Okay. Let's see in 80. Let's experiment with this one. And see, but right now it's audible, right? You guys can hear it. So one more Gowron run, and then I think we go back to Ursula for funsies. And okay, they're turning it off. Okay, there's the code, guys. I encourage anyone who's new to join. Don't shy away from joining here. We're just doing this to chill, have fun. Let's do it. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, Jaquan. Otherwise, if there isn't anybody, you can always hop on. Oh, it's Shizu. It's a pretty cool cars you have there, son. Nice. Is that Shizu with a she like she? Or yeah, I think it's Shizu, right? Take your time, set up your team.
Start steam order here.
Mm-mm. I kind of want to try a different team as well. Let me set up a team of my own while we wait for the third person. Ornette and then Othello, Ornette,
성스러운 기운과
and
스승님의 부탁인가.
these are down Frost, and maybe Cerise. No, I don't have Cerese's.
죄인
It's
멘투스의 대의를 위해서라면 무엇이든
oh,
하겠다.
and I took the equipment off. And you know what? Never mind. It's gonna take some time before I set those up.
기사단장 저는 허가된
Yeah, I took the equipment off Cerise. Let's just do this. Oh, there we go. Valkium. You want to sit here? Oh boy.
Please don't get a console first.
Okay, son. Okay.
Just the console.
Hey, Val. Sound off. You there? No, it's the guys in the game, son.
The gate. The gate.
Okay, let's do this.
Is it the gate?
It's okay, Rob. Let him sit here. Oh, that's you, Fernando. Nice. Right. Welcome, man. Let's do this. Hey, you know what? After
전투 준비.
this, maybe let me know what you guys need. Perhaps we could, like, you know, join our efforts into, like, helping whoever needs help with a certain thing. Because I'm pretty much, I'm done building characters except for probably Alex and Eileen later on. But I can do that on my spare time.
동굴에 가는다.
Okay. Oh, I didn't expect him to do the chain tornado. Nice break. Nice.
질풍처럼 강하게
Ooh, Williams Tempest was a little bit too high there. Nice. There we go.
내가 앞장서마.
Chaco. Chaco's taking up 90% of the screen. Oh no! Dang, Chaco buffed. All right. Oh. Today, bub.
I don't have a skin.
Oh crap, not good. I got down. Oh wow, I didn't. Oh, I did anticipate that. Oh well. It is what it is. He's gonna do the beam thing. Crap. Airborne. Go ham. Nice. Not the smoothest of runs on my part, but hey, I'll take it. That was my bad. Love you, little man. Nice. GG's. What do you guys want to do? Is anybody lacking in maps, in like runes? Anybody farming that? You want to keep doing this, or you could probably do a couple more before I call it in, and then, you know, and by couple, like probably like 5 more times. Mm-hmm.
Here at the house.
Uh-oh. That didn't sound good. I think one of the AirPods has low battery. What's that?
Fire!
Fire?
Fire! There's fire!
Oh no, what's the guy doing on the roof?
We need, we need,
Oh lol.
we need a fire truck with a ladder.
You need a fire truck with a ladder. What's he doing on the roof? Hey man. Good to see you. Therese, Othello, and Dana. Yes, sir. There we go. You guys ready?
Yes, this truck. This truck. You put that in the fire?
Yes, son. That truck will put out the fire.
출정의 시간이다. 정군, 나를 따르라.
Okay, that's 1. That's 2. Let's go. Gaming isn't dead. I didn't quite get that. Gaming isn't dead, Tado. Yeah, I'm new, only level 12. If you need anything, man, just let me know. Hey, what happened? Wait, I'm confused. Where'd the other guys go? Where'd you guys go? Did it like bug? Oh, weird. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Let's just quit to menus. It's okay. It's okay. It crashed, maybe. It's cool. It's cool. There's a reason why there's an exit button. It's all good.
Is there an exit button?
There's an exit button. Oh yeah, I was saying something a while ago, like The thing, it would be nice if they added like an event which is akin to, or like it's like, I don't know if any of you guys have played like the OG Monster Hunter before, where there's a monster called the Lao Shan Lung, which is like basically a huge dragon, really long dragon. It's a land dragon, but it like crawls slowly, and it slowly inches toward the fortress, and there are certain phases to it. It was epic. Or if not that, like basically something that Monster Hunter had before, because the formula is really good. It's fun.
정군,
You
전투
know,
준비.
those siege mode bosses that they could add here, and then like 4 players could join, and you need like absolutely 4 players to do it, otherwise the HP won't drop. Something like that. That could be fun, right? Here we go. Nice Cerise. Let's go. Oh no. Did I get down? Cool.
적은 처단한다. 지연. 지연.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes, sir. Hold on, son. Remember that? Nice. He just disappeared. Yeah, that truck's through there.
To the spooky now.
To the spooky map.
How do you open this?
If I got hit by that, I'd be so sad. Nice. Oh, what happened to my airgun? What? There we go. Nice, there we go.
No.
Cool. Hey, we got a 140 rune, not bad. Another rune to add to my collection. Good run, guys. That is cool. That is smooth. Yeah. Rip.
Oh, what?
Rip Chaco.
Rip shackle.
Hey, but he took it like a champ, at least. Let's do yeah, let's do Ursula again. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Give me 1 minute to build the rest of the team. Okay. I'm just gonna build Ornette, Othello, and Cerise.
내가 왔으니
Okay.
난
Let's
왕국
see.
기사의 실력을 보일
Ornette, Othello, and Cerise.
성스러운 기운과 여신의 여신님의 인도가
What? Why?
우리를 안내할 거예요.
Okay, hold on, son. Let me just do this for a while.
armpit.
Okay. Yeah, this is good. Exclusive karma.
빛이
스승님의 부탁인가?
여신님
No, what am I doing?
이것이
Details, equipment. Oh yeah, I took everything off of him.
Dada, I can't see your armpit.
Yes, hold on.
What's this, Dada?
Those are earbuds.
내
Just
검으로
let me-
길을 열겠다.
I'll see your armpit.
Who did I put that on again? Oh, it was him. Okay. Unequip, unequip. Just give me a minute, guys. I'm just gonna finish this and then we can move on. Doing what we did. Okay. Equip that.
왕국 기사의 실력을
Heroes.
보일 때군.
Yeah, I think that sort of raid style, like, it could be a little bit dragging, I think. The idea, you know, but it would definitely be one for the books.
스승님의 부탁인가?
Details, equipment.
무엇이든 하겠다.
Let's do head,
가볍고
whip, this one,
전투에 도움이
this
되겠다.
one.
이것도 왕국의 작품인가?
Okay, so we need to
이것이
remove.
우리의 자유와 명예를 위한 얼마든지 부숴주지. 그것이 혁명을
Some of
방해하는
these.
것이라면
I think there's two of them. Then swap them out for great ones. 1 and 2. And that puts us at 89% with 166 crit damage, 9k, and 64. Okay, then just Karma, Cerise.
우리의 분노를 보여줄 때가 왔고
Oh, I forgot. I gotta
여기 올려버리겠습니다.
equipment. Hold on. This is the right thing, right? Is it? Is her karma's gone?
협력
Oh yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna go get the exclusive karma of Cerise again, then we can get at it again. Eternal Blizzard, 7 units of those.
힘이 되어 왕국 기사의 실력을 보일 때군. 저는 허가된 마법만 할 수 있어.
Upgrade. Equip. Aggression. Oh no, I lack the materials. 5 of these. Five of those. Yeah, bear with me, guys. Hold on. We need. Oh boy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lack. Ascension max. There we go. And it's still not nearly enough. So, like. Yeah, it's alright. I can still equip this one. Yeah. That's good enough. Because it doesn't matter. Othello will carry. Okay, here we go. Ursula. I think we did like 2, 3 raids already. How many was that?
Sure.
They should definitely. I think they should really definitely add more content in the near future, like for the longevity of the game, because it's gonna create such I guess a 1 month gap. A 1 month gap isn't that bad, considering that if they're gonna pump out content that's fully built, not crappy, not like they're really gonna work on the content and not just push out something that's unfinished, something like that. So I'd rather personally have that they push content that's complete, that's thorough, versus having to rush things just as like we all know how the gaming industry nowadays. And the gaming industry is now, you know, nowadays is like what it's like nowadays. So yeah. The credits to Hound 13 for like implementing these changes. We thought that they were going to be, especially this, for example, the Ursula, because she had 4 phases, right? The humanoid form, the second form when she transforms into a dragon, and then the third one where she comes onto a cliff, jumps onto a cliff, and then finally where she just full out dragon form fight. It was really tedious to record gameplay showcasing characters when every time I had to like skip 2 cutscenes, or three rather, or two cutscenes, yeah. But at least now it's 2 phases. However, the issue I still have is sometimes when I do like solo character runs, the screen goes black after I skip the cutscene. Yeah, that's a thing that they need to look into. I don't know if it's just me or if it's just like it's definitely not just me. It could be a thing that's going on. Mhm. So feel free to join. Anyone who is interested to join, just go ahead. Don't worry about it. Like we're gonna wrap up soon, so if you're interested to like hop on, get some extra mats, might as well do it now, or forever hold your peace.
It's two with our builds. What?
Well, I guess it's just you and me then, bud. No takers? Okay then. Here we go. Last chance before I make the room public. Okay, let's just. I'll give it 30 more seconds, and then if we really have no takers, then we're going. And could you sit on your chair for a bit, please?
I'll still the same. I'll
Okay,
sit you.
please.
But that's
Okay, I think public it is.
it's the same of the store.
Is it?
It's the same morning playing of the sports store.
It's the same Lightning McQueen as a sports car? What's that supposed to mean?
From this sentence,
Yeah, I think we could do with just us two.
여신의 가호가 함께할
Ew.
겁니다.
I forgot this was an Ursula raid. Here we go.
그리고
거기군요. 성스러운 힘, 이건 먹어.
Nice. Oh wait, what? Wait. Oh, I didn't see this.
지나가겠습니다. 프로젝트 스파이크 프로젝트 이런 거야.
Again, I'm forgetting I'm in the team.
지나가겠습니다. 프로젝트
Oh man, ice teams in multiplayer. Ice teams in multiplayer be like quite literally cannot see anything.
프로젝트 스파이크 파괴 빈결의 눈을 만져주십시오. 지나가겠습니다. 프로젝트 아이스 스톰
Nice. Nice. Chaco, the real MVP. That's a good run, man. Yeah, we actually passed bypassed the whole, you know, rest of the fight there. That was cool. Efficiency, right? Let's run it back. I want to do that again.
여기부터
Ice teams, the freeze supremacy. Yeah,
once
definitely freeze supremacy. I just wish it'd freeze the GPU and stop like fluctuating the FPS.
the car is stuck. The car is stuck.
It's on the roof.
And I can't get down.
Can't get down.
Meaning, no.
This is just to put it out there. If in the future there's anybody who needs like a recommendation for, or like any sort of help when it comes to
It's stuck.
building, theory crafting, obviously there are videos out there. Wait, son, let me finish this first. Son. I'll talk to you in a bit. Okay, I'm talking to people online. Okay, so when obviously there are teams out there, there are build videos out there for those, and there are a lot of people putting content for Dragon Sword, and they're good content regarding build videos. I just like, hey Val, hey again, Fernando, let's go. Time to wreck my FPS. Let's go. So if anybody needs help, you're more than welcome to like shoot me a DM or something. see what we can do.
마물들을 구제하러 가죠.
Oh, crap. I think I started it without you guys. No! There we go.
이거나 먹어. 여신의 가오를. 프로즈님. 살았어요.
Holy crap, I got one shot by Ursula.
지나가겠습니다. 프로즈님. 지나가겠습니다. 프로즈님 지나가겠습니다. 산산초가 프로즈님. 영원한 지나가. 맞으십시오. 프로즈님. 프로즈님. 심하면 안 나가세요. 파괴하겠습니다. 홀리 쌍드리겠습니다. 자,
Oh no. It's hard to see.
빠져나갈 수 없습니다.
Oh crap, I got one shot, guys. Yes, sir. Hold on, just let me finish this turn, okay? Alright, we did. Thank you, thank you. Let's go. Okay, full team back. Lock in. Keep going. Get it? Nice. Go ham, guys. Let's go. Phase 2. That is such a cool transition, though. Whoa! Goodbye, Ursula. That was epic, man. That was epic. She's so slow. Yeah, good job, guys. I can't see, I know, right? Great run, guys.
together.
Three Othellos.
Together.
Yes, son. I can see that.
They won't say it anymore.
Mm-hmm. Where's that from?
When cats,
Hmm?
kittens and dogs.
Guys, I think we could do like,
Together.
yeah, that was fun for me, but my PC though, lol. Wait, son. That was the last run for me. Have a good night. Hey, you too, man. Have a good day, man. Take care. You take care. And thanks for dropping by. Bye. Have a good one, man. Take care.
Or
All right, so I just want to say thank you so much, guys, for dropping by. We'll do one more raid, and then I'm gonna have to call it. So let's make the most out of this. Whoever needs like mats real quick. Fernando's here, so probably I and Fernando will be the ones to, you know, assuming that your PC is still up for it, dude. Had to put the fan on it, but you're running a freeze team, man. Can't be joking. Son, I'm gonna need you to sit down first in your seat, okay? I'll be right with you. We'll finish. You want to play that game? That's Off the Road Adventure. Yeah, but we're gonna have to wait until it's on sale. Okay? Yeah. Oh boy.
order this? Did you order this?
We'll buy it from the eShop.
Buy it from the eShop.
Gotta build a poison team to follow your other team. Yeah, do it, man.
Let's go to
I think the thing about Charlotte and Johnny are pretty much the only poison, right? So I wish they'd add more to that, to the poison teams or poison characters, so that we have more options. There was one though that I saw. Hey Shizu, hello again. Nice to see you again. Yeah, we really need like a feature where it just says retry or bring team to lobby, something like that, so that you could just easily bring the same team. Definitely, that's one of the things they need to put on their pipeline, in the pipeline, the
여신의
works.
가호가 함께할 겁니다.
This is such a... I like this outfit for Ornette. It's cool. I mean, her Saintess outfit is also nice, but this is... Oh crap. So close. I really can't see anything. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wipe out here. Oh my goodness, Chaco is so big! Yeah, I'll wipe out here so that I can just... I hope somebody can revive.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Alright, here we go. Oh, crap. I got him. There's two more. Oh, oh boy. Find cover. Oh, no. You broke it.
피하기 어려울 겁니다. 지나가겠습니다. 아이스 스톤!
Nice. The retry would be such a sweet thing. True. Facts. We really need that desperately.
지으세요! 영원한 빛! 자! 하! 이군요. 용서차! 프로비 올라옵니다! 지나가겠습니다.
Okay. Let's go. I missed. Okay.
지나가겠습니다. 보라! 여신의 기분. 자! 실천! 검색! 이군요. 알려드리겠습니다.
Nice. Broken.
인결의 눈을 마주하십시오. 프로젠 스파이크! 프로젠! 지나가겠습니다. 프로젠! 서드릭 지나가겠습니다.
Oh crap, that's not good.
여신의 거울을 타게! 직접 지으세요! 용서차!
Nice. I'm down. Oh my goodness. I didn't see you in all of those ice tornadoes and everything. Sorry about that, Shizu. I was preoccupied with trying to keep myself alive. Yeah, I'm gonna build. I'm gonna build Cerise's Karma. Yeah, we can't see a thing. We can't see a thing. We have like 2 tornadoes. Make that 3 because Chafo's there.
That's right. I think that's it for me, guys. I'd like to thank you guys for dropping by and for helping out with the audio as well earlier into the stream. And Fernando, thanks towards the end for your help with clarifying on the audio, whether it was audible or not, or whether it was like iffy. And Shizu, thank you, man. Thanks for dropping by. I guess until next time would be the appropriate goodbye for now. Dude, thank you. That means a lot to me. And I hope like we could build this community even further, you know. Not just like from a here's the thing, like I really you're welcome, man. You're welcome anytime. Anytime, Caesar. From I just like to end on this note that seriously, many thanks to you guys who dropped by, who interacted. If not, it's not mostly for me. I'm not doing this really for myself, but I want to do it for like the anyone who's new to the game, especially when you have a game like this where you know you got. Thank you, Zexius. GGTY for all your info. Looking forward for more solo videos. Absolutely. I'm gonna need rest in between too, though, because I get burnt out sometimes, and it takes a toll, man, mentally, you know. But yeah, definitely more solo videos. New characters come out. I'll be trying them. The older ones as well. Um, there will be some that I probably won't be able to do though, unless I really feel like memeing. But definitely Eileen and Alex, I'm gonna get back to them. You know. But again, because this game is relatively in its infancy stage, and there's still so much room and potential for growth, not just for creators, but for anyone, for the community, who's basically like you guys here. We're here, we're gathered here as a community, um, applauding the success of Dragon Sword. We've got a long way to go, and the more there are, I believe, like creators, communities out there who have the mindset of like drawing people together and doling out free info for anyone based on not just the stats, not just the numbers, not just the community data that's been mined, but based on experience. That would be massive. That would be like such a huge help for everyone, because there are others out there that I know there are others watching that you guys are a little bit on the fence when it comes to asking questions, but rest assured, if you come here, feel free to fire away. You know, as long as the request or the question is not unreasonable, it's always a welcome one. And I'm pretty sure there are guys here as well with experience, whether or not more than mine, that would be willing to share their 2 cents about character builds, future meta recommendations, etc. So again, thank you guys. Appreciate you. I guess what I'd like to say is until next time. And I hope that one person as well who was asking about, because I think he or she was, yeah, until next time, Fernando. They were asking about like how do I do the builds? What's the best stats? I hope they were watching so that they could review this. As soon as that person put out that request, I decided to like maybe stream, because I believed it was the best way to like proactively and impromptu, without any scripts, give 2 cents on the matter, on their request. Bye, Shizu. Thanks again.
Have a nice day. Until next time. All right. Yeah. Hopefully, anyone who finds this will find it helpful as well. And see y'all. See y'all. Take care, everyone. Take care. Take care.
성스러운 기운과 여신의 은